So got to figure out how to get the cable through the insert without getting it all frayed up. I'm assuming this end goes first since the other end looks like it's more adjustable. Again, I don't have any directions to go off of, so looks like we're playing this one as we go. Now to figure out the adjustment and how to get that to look right. Found a little piece here, not exactly sure where that goes.
What, it fall off?
Well, it did, yeah. So I'm like, yeah, I cut this. I mean, you got what, a 1/4 inch that fits in there? So I gotta cut it right there. And I'll put this little washer back where I believe it came from.
Is this easy to do with one person?
This is not easy to do with one person. In fact, I'm kind of surprised that I got it. Yeah, because to hold this in the exact right spot and run this screw in would be nearly impossible. I'll try and get your fingernail here.
No, you're good.
I'm not quite yet, but I think it's slipping. See, I feel like the more I fool with it, then it just gets loose again.
I would even.
Yeah.
That looks for film.
All right.
Yeah, for film it's good. In actuality, it's not, but I mean, it's gonna eat up some time. Yeah, 2 people working at it together might help. I mean, it would help out a little bit, but it's yeah, it's not the easiest process. No instructions. Trying to figure out how all the pieces tied together. My hands got very greasy, which kind of, I mean, messes your tools up, messes your hands up, get it all smeary on the fittings. So yeah, that wasn't a great part of it for sure. So it says I can go online and look at instructions, but we all know that it's not how you do things. Yeah, I can't figure it out without the instructions. At least, yeah, not sure. The picture isn't very helpful. No, I have to accept cookies. All right. Try the technical documents. Cable rail.
So if you're on a job site, explain to me like what you might be thinking if you have to do this.
I'm gonna be irritated because my hands are probably sweaty, so my phone's not, it's just gonna be a mess. I'm also like, here I am standing looking at instructions and wasting time. I probably have guys that are trying to figure out what to do next. So it's not like I can just sit down and try and figure this out. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. I'll be quite irritated. Yeah. And also, looking at instructions on your phone, it just, yeah, I will say it is easier on a piece of paper, so. I will say the instructions call for some thread lock on these threads. However, in their packets with these, I don't see any tube of thread lock. So I suppose that is needed to be a separate purchase that you just keep with you. Not sure why they don't just supply it with each packet. I mean, if you need it, they probably should supply it, would be my thought. So now back at the instructions. Okay. I mean, I would say we're done on this one. I spent some time reading the instructions, which was needed. There's no way I would have figured it out without going online and reading the instructions. I don't like how you gotta fasten your posts, fasten to your post using a hand tool. And even if you were to get an adapter for a power tool, you're gonna be having to mark everything out. You gotta make sure would be drilling through perfectly level. To get the same consistent line up and down, you're gonna be having to spend a lot of time and being very detailed on that. I will say the instructions are nice and clear. So in reading over it this quickly, I believe I have a clear understanding of what needs to be done. This is nice, I don't have to twist the whole cable. I can just spin the connection here. Don't get anything tangled. All right, so we'll go at 1/2 inch past. Mark and cut. Oh, a couple more turns. There it is. And it's way tighter than any of the other ones that I did today. Very convenient how I can drill into the post and I don't have to worry about getting that ran through level to affect, you know, the course of my cable. Can just put a screw in. I really like how the tensioning works. Very easy to understand. I could do it probably twice as fast the next time I go and do it as well. So
if you're on the job, which one of these three are you using?
There's no doubt I would be using Keylink. Yeah, no doubt.